Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Allison and this is Allie at the helm. And today I'm going to be doing a February 2022 budget with me. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So right now I'm using a Moleskine notebook. I have quite a bit left of it, so I want to use that up before I switch to something different. So for now, I've been just writing everything in myself. So the first thing we're going to do is I have the month laid out here in a calendar form, and then we'll go into the breakdown. So first I want to put in all of my bills when they are due. So first is going to be the mortgage. So I'm just going to bring this a little closer and write in mortgage. And then the next bill that's due would be on the 4th and is called Home Hero. It's kind of like a membership through a local heating and cooling company, and they'll come to your home and they'll do like a furnace and an air conditioning tune-up once a year. So there's a fee for that membership on the 4th. On the 6th is my electric. On the 10th, I have my gas bill for my house. On the 12th, which since it falls on a Saturday, will probably be the 11th, I have an AMC A-list membership for myself. And then on the 13th normally, which I'm assuming will fall on the 14th, this next month in February, is a student loan payment. That's for my husband's student loans. Then the next bill that comes out is on the 18th, and that's AMC A-list for my husband's membership. And the AMC A-list is AMC Theaters membership, and you pay, I think, around $25 a month, and you can see up to 3 movies every week, so 12 movies per month. And then you get discounts on concessions and rewards. So yeah, it's a really great deal, and my husband and I really like going to see movies, so we decided to pay for that so we could pay $25 and see up to 12 movies a month. Next is Planet Fitness, and Planet Fitness also comes out on the 18th, which is my gym membership. On the 19th, last month, our internet came out, but I'm assuming that this month it'll come out on the 18th. So I'm going to put internet. On the 18th as well. Next bill is our Spotify membership, and that comes out on the 24th. It's just nice to have this glance so you can see where all the bills are coming out. Then the next one would be our Hulu and Disney Plus bill, which is combined. And last month it came out on the 27th, but this month the 27th is a Sunday, so I'm going to assume that it'll come out on the 25th. So that's Hulu and Disney Plus bill. And then lastly is our cell phone bill, which came out last month on the 29th. So I'm going to put it on the 28th this month. Okay. So now that we have all of our bills, next I'm going to just put a couple of dates in here for videos. So Sunday, my husband and I do our Sunday reset. We do a budget meeting every Sunday, and we do our meal planning and grocery shopping for the week, laundry, just like the name suggests, a Sunday reset. So I'm going to just write that in the Sundays, and those are also days then that I do my weekly cash stuffings, because then I've had my budget meeting with my husband, and then we can go ahead and do the cash stuffing for the new week. So I'm just going to write those in here. So this will be week 2 cash stuffing. So week 2 cash stuffing. Week 3 cash stuffing. Week 4 cash stuffing. And then this will be a week 5/week 1 for March cash stuffing. So week 5/1 cash stuffing. I'm going to also put in later in the month other dates of other videos, but for right now, this is kind of what I know for sure happens every week with these cash stuffings for videos, but the other videos might kind of fluctuate which date I do them and which date I release them. So now that we have all of my bills listed on their due dates and have a couple of my videos, now we're going to go into kind of more of the breakdown of the budget. Make sure you guys are centered here. There we go. So, just to kind of explain, I write down all of our income. So right now, my husband is on reduce in force, which is when his company during the winter months temporarily lays off about 70% of their workforce due to the winter weather and the ground freezing. And so my husband is on reduce in force, and he gets some unemployment. And then this reduce in force, or RIF, we shorten it to RIF. RIF fund is our own fund that we save up to supplement his unemployment when he's on reduce in force. And paycheck A is for me. I get paid bi-weekly, so I'll have 2 payments in the month of February. And if we go back here, you can see $2 signs, and those are the 2 days that I'll be getting paid in February. So this is the expected, and for unemployment, they get paid once a week. And so then we supplement that payment with a little bit of money out of our RIF fund that we have set aside throughout the year. And so as these payments come in, I'll be writing in the actual amounts that are put into our account, and anything left over at the end of the month will go into an overage category that I have, and I put any money that we don't spend in our cash envelopes, as well as any overage for income, into that overage envelope. And then at the end of the month / beginning of the following month, I then speak with my husband about what we want to do with that overage money, and then we reallocate it from there into our sinking funds. So I haven't gotten paid, of course, for February. It hasn't started just yet, but as soon as I get my first payment, or as soon as my husband James gets like an unemployment payment, then I'll be writing those actual amounts over here in this column. And then over here, this is just the totals for each of the categories. So first is our bills, and our bills total up, if you see here, mortgage $14.12, city $60, electric $111, gas $40, Home Hero is that membership through the cooling and heating company, that's $13 a month, internet is $55, AMC A-list for my husband and myself equals to $48 or $24 per membership. Our cell phone bill is $221, gym membership is $25, Hulu and Disney Plus is $22, and Spotify is $11. So if we add all of this up, it equals $2,018. And if we go over here to the expected income, the total is $4,162. And if I subtract the monthly bill total from the expected income, we get $2,144 left over to budget. Next, we budget for our groceries, date night. Date night also covers just general going out to eat or going out with friends, and then gasoline for my car. So we're gonna budget $500 for groceries. We mostly cook at home, so we buy a lot of groceries. Date night $200 for the full month, and then gas $85. So if you add up all of that, it equals $785. And if we take this leftover from our monthly bills and subtract our total from our cash envelopes, we're left with $1,359. And then this is just a breakdown of each week, how much we get for each of these categories. So for groceries, week 1 through 4, each week we'll get $125 to spend on groceries. For date nights, we'll have $50 each week, and then gas $21 each week. Now, typically at the end of the week, if I haven't spent this money, anything left over in these categories would go to that overage envelope that I was talking to you about. Sometimes though, my gas tank takes about $42 to fill up. So if I know I'm about to fill up, I might roll over 1 week of gas into another just so that I can make that full payment. Otherwise, again, if I don't use it and I don't need to fill up, then anything left over in these categories will go into that overage fund. So next, we have the $1,359 left over, and that is what we are able to use for sinking funds. This first category is just my bills broken down week per week. It's just the same amount, but just broken down, divisible by 4. And sometimes they're even and sometimes not, but we just kind of make it work. So then once I'm done with this, I look at my sinking funds. So sinking funds will be these right here, these 2 blocks right here. And so my husband and I had a meeting for the beginning of February and decided that we wanted to put these amounts in these categories. And then we just broke it down per week. So all in total, that equals $734. So all of these sinking fund amounts equal $734. And if we subtract that $734 from what we had remaining here, $1,359, we get $625. And right now we are deciding to put about 15%, and this comes out to just a titch over 15% of our income, our expected income, towards debt. And the only debt that we have right now are some student loans for my husband. And so these amounts here equal the 625, and left over is zero. So this is a $0 budget, $0 base budget. And so what will happen then, just to go back here, is again, if we get any additional income besides what we were expecting, that will go and total here. And then anything that we don't spend in these categories here, those will also, any overage there and any overage from income will go into an overage category. And at the end of the month, at the end of February, I can write in what the total overage was, and then we can reallocate the overage into the sinking funds as we deem what we think will work the best. So for right now, this is kind of where we're at with our monthly budget setup. And again, we try to do a $0 base budget. So, giving every dollar an assignment, and then any overage is great. And then we can go ahead and fund more of our sinking funds with them. And each month, my husband and I have a meeting and decide where we want to allocate, this money here after bills, but before debt payoff, and decide if we want to switch the categories that we're contributing to, or continue contributing to certain categories depending on what's coming up in the month. I know in March we have a baby shower and a wedding, and so we wanted to put some money into our gift fund. So for instance, this month, which was different from last month, is we decided to put less in vacation and put more and put some of that into our gift category, because we knew that those were coming up. But yeah, so that is kind of like how our budget breaks down, and kind of how I like to stay organized. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming by and watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, have a wonderful night.